Welcome to Whiskey Tender, where one swipe tells the tale. Left is rough, right is a keeper. Let's pour and play. Four right. Let's dive in here to Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Proof 116. For me, my wheelhouse. I really like whiskeys between 110 and 120. I love that whiskey with a little bit of fight. 120 plus can get a little bit you can get a bloody nose from. Get down in the 80s and 90s. You're just not tough enough. Wild Turkey Rare Breed, I call the 3 Fs. Fall, football, and fire pits. This is my go-to whiskey in the fall. I love to sit down and watch a football game by a fire pit, smoking a cigar, drinking Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Again, this is by far one of my favorites. Proof, again, 116, give or take. The older versions, I think it was right around 113. Let's go through a quick tasting. And thank you, Jimmy Russell, for this. On the nose, tons of vanilla, tons of caramel. You're going to pull some spice, a little bit of oak. And there's actually a little red fruitiness, but inside a GolfCask, we do 3. I'm gonna go vanilla, caramel, and a little bit of spice. On the palate, like all great bourbons, gives you that rich caramel flavoring. I mean, it's a great body to it. Lots of spice. And I'm gonna even give it maybe a little bit of leather and a little bit of oak. Again, really traditional high rye bourbon flavors. I mean, right up my alley once again. And on the finish, there's a creaminess, a mouthfeel to this. I would say medium to long. Sweet oak. I'm getting a lot of oak on the back end. Of course, the spices and the caramel carries through as well. So we'll go medium. We'll go sweet oak. And why not? We'll keep that sweetness and the spices continuing. So when I think of a bourbon, hits all the notes of your traditional bourbon. So let me go ahead and score this. Nose. I'm going to give it a 4. There's a lot of complexity there. I pulled out 3, but I'm sure you can pull out 5 or 6 good notes out of that. Palate, 4. I love the flavor. I love the sweetness. Look at this physique. Who doesn't love sweet, right? I love the sweetness. I love the spice. It's not overpowering, but it is there. And again, I love kind of what's going on in the background. Finish, I would say probably the least enjoyable. 3.5, pushing 4. I would like to be a little bit longer, a little bit creamier. But overall, man, it is a great finish. So I'm going to go 4 nose, 4 taste, 3.5. Overall, this is a 4. Wild Turkey Rare Breed is a birdie. Like I said, my bottle is almost empty and I have 2 in reserve just in case of the apocalypse. To me, this is a solid, solid whiskey. Easy to find on the shelves, reasonably priced, right around $50. And again, for what it is, it's spectacular. Tip of the cap to Jimmy Russell. Jimmy's been the head distiller since 1954 with Wild Turkey, so hats off there. And this was really a brainchild that kind of broke off because Booker did such a good job kind of with the barrel projects, and that inspired Wild Turkey to come out with Rare Breed. Overall, I would have to say this is a great wingman for the fall. It's good anytime. It holds up neat. It goes well in cocktails. It is just a good, solid bourbon. I really, really do enjoy Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Cheers, Cilantro. Enjoy. Let me know what you think of Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and make sure you go to Pour Decisions. I am actually in the process of putting all my whiskeys inside of my collection inside of that, and I look forward to seeing your rankings inside of Pour Decisions as well. GolfCask.com. Cheers, my friend. Life is good.